Let's take a look at each of the design process phases in detail. Identify the client. Gather information about the client. This is both the tangible, such as anthropometric information and a list of items for storage, and intangible, such as ambiance desired in the space or style preferences. You may also want additional research at this stage, learning about things such as products or materials that the client wants. You also want to make sure that you are informed on issues that will influence design decisions, such as the need for accessible design, sustainable product choice, or multiculturalism. Organize the information. Develop the first part of your design program by determining the goals and objectives for the design. Prioritize the needs and wants of the client and identify the limitations of the project. Design programming will be discussed in more detail later in this course. Identify the activity spaces. Develop the second part of the design program by preparing the user analysis. The user analysis is a chart or table that groups design by the major activities that will take place in the bathroom space. Check your user analysis against the client needs assessment information to make sure that you have accommodated the client's priority needs. You may even want to share the user analysis with the client as a double check. Visualize the activity spaces. This is the stage when you are moving from verbal and quantitative information to visual ideas. Many designers use bubble diagrams to represent activity spaces or various centers, and to explore the relationships of the different spaces. For example, you may have a bubble for the bathing center, another for the toilet area, and so on. Develop the visual diagram. Select the best 2 or 3 bubble diagrams for refinement. Prepare a room outline to scale, 1/2 inch equals 1 foot, and note project parameters such as walls, windows, or doors that are fixed in location. Start using templates for each center or activity space and place them on your room outline using the bubble diagrams as your guide. A template is a scale drawing representing the fixtures, cabinetry, and clearances for a center or activity space. Templates allow you to see how spaces fit together and how your design ideas will work in the actual bathroom space. Templates can be created by hand drafting or in computer-aided design software. Check your visual diagram against the user analysis. Have you included all the requirements? Refine the visual diagram. You will be moving from the bubble diagram to the arrangement of templates to a sketch of a floor plan. Work in scale. Evaluate your visual diagram against the project parameters. Think in 3 dimensions. Use elevation or perspective sketches to develop the vertical elements for your design. Changes in the floor plan may be required. Evaluate the plan. Check the preliminary design against the design program. Review the relationship of the sensors. Evaluate zoning and circulation within the bathroom as well as in relationship to adjacent rooms. Evaluate your plan against the bathroom planning guidelines and, if appropriate, the bathroom access standards. Check your plan against any additional building code requirements. Review the preliminary plan with the client. You may be working with more than one design option at this point, so gather feedback from the client. Think about details. Lay out the preferred design of the bathroom in dimensioned drawings. Select and specify the actual fixtures, cabinetry, materials, and other items in the space, so that you can verify sizes, installation requirements, clearances, and other details. Review product specifications against client priorities and realities as determined in the needs assessment and your research. Check dimensions to make sure that everything will fit as you envision. Review the final design with the client. Prepare the appropriate contract documents, such as needed for construction, code review, cost estimates, and bids. The design process may not be complete at this point. For example, client review may require revision to your plan, or products specified may, in fact, not be available. However, thinking through the parts of the design process does allow you to be thorough and careful, and results in a better design in the long run.